welcome again to another edition of my new YouTube channel. Thanks for all my subscribers, thanks for all the likes, thanks for all the comments. Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. In today's video we will be looking at two stories, or maybe three. We'll be looking at CMR and the charges that have been dropped, and a close friend of Crissy has come out and spoken. So we'll be looking at that one. We'll also be looking at a father who pled guilty to sexual assault on his teen daughter. So let's first begin with the father who assaulted his daughter. In the Jamaican Galena, a 36-year-old father who pled guilty to the sexual molestation of his teen daughter was today sentenced to almost 12 years in prison in St. Catherine Circuit. In handing down sentencing, Justice Yvonne Brown described acts committed by the man as wicked. The court heard that the father committed various sexual acts against the complainant over several months. Can you imagine your own daughter? A father has done this to his own daughter, and he has pled guilty, and he will be sentenced in the St. Catherine Circuit Court. Guys, I don't even know where to begin with this one, because with the internet we have been seeing more and more of these situations coming to light. Mind you, I'm sure we have all, growing up in the Caribbean and especially in Jamaica, I am sure that we have all heard of someone or knows someone who has been affected by these lewd conducts against minors that are mostly carried out by men. I'm not saying females are not involved. Of course females are involved, and maybe it is not highlighted as much as the male. But in today's topic we're gonna be discussing about male. The topic of the day is the actions of the males in our society. You would think that these things are in the internet now, and a lot of stories are coming out. You would think that that would give some of these predators, make them be more cautious before they do their actions. But these people are so brazen. It doesn't matter how many others they've seen getting caught for committing similar acts. Because of how they are, they think that they will never be caught. Now imagine a 37-year-old dad. A dad is supposed to be there to protect his child, to protect his daughter, to show her the right way, how to what to expect from a man. Instead of you doing that, you would it's like you're destroying your daughter from the inside out. You're destroying her physically and you're destroying her mentally. Men need to understand that when they do these things, it doesn't leave these people that it has happened to. These victims suffer for the rest of their lives. A lot of people, even until today, a lot of people are so ashamed to speak on stuff that has happened to them when they were a kid, because they know that they're not gonna be believed, and they know how society deals with things like these. I just don't understand why we as a society accept these kind of thing? Why isn't there more outcry where these cases are concerned? You understand me? Why is this going on and continue to be going on and on and on, and it's like it's on the rise? Guys, we need to do something about it, because these kids, they become adult and it's like they're a shell of themselves, because they're not able to perform in society the way they would have been if this thing hadn't happened to them when they were a child. You understand me? Men, you need to stop doing these things, and you need to hold each other accountable. Sometimes when you guys sit down and run some type of joke or say some type of things, you guys need to drop each other, make each other know, say, no man, and that's how it go. You can't do it like that. You need to hold each other accountable, because we cannot be destroying our nation kids in this way. And when we get caught, guys, a few weeks ago, a lady, she's about 53, she was making rounds on social media. She confronted her uncle. She went back to Jamaica. She confronted her uncle. Her uncle seems to be maybe in his late 70s or 80s, and she was reminding that man of the things that he did to her when she was 10 to 12 years old for 2 years. And the man was crying a whole heap of crocodile tears about him can't remember, and he wouldn't do that, and he wouldn't do this. And I said, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This woman says her life has not been a life. She's just been existing, but she's not able to live her life to the fullest because of what she has experienced as a child. This thing just hurt me to my core whenever I see stories like these, and whenever I see people trying to side with the perpetrator and actually blaming the victim. It's something else. So guys, in the next story, we're going to be talking about Kushain and Crissy and the charges that were laid against Kushain, and they were dropped. And also one of Crissy's friend came out because of how she said Crissy handled that situation. Anyway, let's start with CMR. Well, I don't know how many of you have seen it before. CMR is a popular Jamaican YouTuber, and he was charged recently for lewd and lascivious conduct, and it is alleged that it is against his stepdaughter. The police report came out, the detailed police report came out, indicating, according to the stepdaughter, what had took place. The stepdaughter also goes on further to say it's the third time she has been put in a situation like that by her stepdaughter, and after that third occasion, the child went and reported the matter to her school, and the school's obviously got social service and the police involved, and they went, and CMR was arrested. When CMR was arrested, in the police report, he was kind of contradicting himself, because he was saying the child is a liar. He was indicating that she was a liar because there was an incident that took place with a domestic violence incident that took place, and he said the child lied in that matter. But although the child lied, she's also a good kid. But anyway, the thing was, they did their investigation, and obviously it came back and said the charges were dropped because of lack of evidence. Now, I don't understand how CMR is coming out smiling, as if to say the lack of evidence means you're free of guilt. The lack of evidence doesn't mean that you're free from guilt. It just simply means that there's not enough evidence to charge you. So I don't see why you should be coming out smiling and as if you're beating your chest to say, you're the man, you're the man. Like, it's like you're implying no that the child is a liar. Because if you're saying nothing didn't happen like that, and it was all fabricated. So, yeah, so the little girl a liar. And you all have been people on the internet calling the child a liar. And because obvious is that you imply is either she a liar or she mentally disturbed or something wrong with her for her to tell that big lie on you and to go in so many details as to when and where it happened. Like, I find it a bit, to me, it's a bit difficult to understand. Like, why would the little girl go through all that planning? Because the child said it happened, I think, 6 months before, and within that time, it's about the third time that this has happened. So is it that she's so malicious to just build that in her head, and then was so fearful of even saying it to her mom that she had to go to the school to report it? Because it would have been better if you never come and the fix and skin up your teeth and behave like say it's a normal charge. That's not a normal charge. You were charged for lewd and lascivious conduct and a child between the ages of 12 to 15. So I don't understand how come you can now come on the fix and all the presenters on the fix, why everybody are cackle and a giggle their them teeth like that. Like, that is a sensitive matter, but it's like you all are friends and you just talk to your friends and everybody have a wonderful time. And at the same time, you, CMR, throw your stepdaughter under the bus because you say all charges are dropped. You understand? All charges are dropped. So the little girl tell lie on you then. The little girl have some mental illness or what? What is it really? What was your point of going on the fix? Because I'm sure that hasn't altered many people's position on the matter. You going on the fix and speaking like that, it's like you're taunting people because in their faces. Because how can you go and act? It's like you're not sure. No farmer well, you're not gonna show remorse, obviously, because you say you never do nothing wrong. But you're not being as sensitive on the matter of say, well, is your stepdaughter that is gonna be dragged in the internet, and you're not thinking about her at all. Because if you are thinking about her, why would you agree? And even why would Crissy agree with you to go on the fix to clear your name? But while you're clearing your name, you are pushing your little stepdaughter underneath the bus. Because right, so you're trying to tell us that the little girl either have, as me say, some mental illness, is it as a mentally challenged, or she does malicious and wicked. Because that's how you two are making it sound. You're making it sound as if I want a wicked piece of little picnic that. But if men, let me ask you a question. If you're living in a household with your wife and your kids and you have a stepdaughter, and the stepdaughter accused you of doing something like that, of touching her inappropriately, where she felt so uncomfortable, and she went down into so many details to say how many times it has happened. She went to her school to report it, the police was involved, and you were incarcerated and being investigated. What would you do? Would you then move back into that same space where somebody accused you of something like that? Like, me not understand how comes them can think they can just go back and live nice, happy family when something as grand as that has happened, and the poor little girl now have to live in the house with somebody who she probably know deep down in her heart say, this man tried to do this to me and this man tried to do that to me. How is that child going to be happy? You understand me? Why would you? It's like you want the little girl to suffer because you could have never love her, and you know see you do something like that and you really gone back in the house with her. And I don't understand how Crissy allow, how can Crissy allow something like that to happen? Is your baby girl, is your first child, you understand? How an allegation like that was against your husband and your own child allegedly, and you comfortable to live in the same house with the person because the court come back and say they don't have enough evidence? I don't understand. May I come like someone make my head hurt me, because I don't understand how any normal person could be going through a situation like that. And is a money cost? Is this in the for the love of money? A money cost this hour? Because I don't understand. You're not that strong. You claim that you're a strong person, Crissy, but this is not how a strong person behave. You're just showing to the world how weak you are, because you have been through so much aggravation with this man cheating on you with much younger girls. You understand? Girls that he's old enough to be their dad, and you're comfortable enough to be with a man like that, even when your own child name get called into something, you are willing to put it aside because the court said that there is not enough evidence, and then you and this man wanna just live on a life like Crissy. That no normal at all. That no normal at all. I think Crissy needs to go back to school, because sometimes when Crissy talk, you can hear say she's not too bright. Yeah, I know this her, but you can hear say she's not too up there. Education wise, she's not up there. She's not very clever. She's not a clever person. So I don't see what it is about CMR, because I don't like CMR have no kind of looks way. Like, in exterior not go on with nothing. Externally, he's not an attractive person. Him little bit short, and I don't understand what she's seen as CMR. Feel like I go put our daughter through that now for the rest of her life. Well, not for the rest of her life, because as soon as that little girl is old enough to get away from you people, that is what exactly gonna happen. That little girl is gonna go away from Uno. Who to tell that little girl is gonna come and tell her story one day. And if you choose your husband over your daughter, you lose your daughter. I can tell you that you have lost your child. That is why the child never want to come to you in the first. The child did not want to come to you to tell you what happened. The child make sure that she knows that you never did go believe her, Crissy. So that's why she went to school and she reported the matter to school. You understand me? And you really know gone back to the man? Boy, Crissy, you're shocked. It's not that it was expected. A lot of us knew that you were gonna, you know, leave your man. But it's still, when we really see it happen in a real life, it still shock a lot of us. We know, say, me no know if I never see come sin why you behave like that or what. And you know, when people speak on this matter, a lot of people now will come out and say people bad man because people quick to say bad man and grudge people. But you know, when you reach a certain stage in life, you know that those things, you know that material things are not what is gonna make you happy. When you are able to reach that level of understanding in life, you will look on life in a much different way and you will enjoy your life in a much better way. But when you have vanity, when you worship vanity, and when people are not allowed to give their criticism on a matter, look how essay assault, the amount of people that those things have affected, especially in our little country of Jamaica. Since the rise of the internet, you have more people coming out and talking about it and talking about it. And you mean for tell me that Chris is like, yeah, go have your daughter live in her own prison. Your home is supposed to be your safe space. Your home is supposed to be where you want to go when you know, when you have a long day or doing whatever, school, shopping, work, whatever. Your home is supposed to be that place where you're gonna come and you relax, your mind is at ease, everything is okay. But no, that little girl, she gonna be living in a prison because probably our sister them probably would have come upon. She and our sister them have good relationship because our little sister them probably gonna say, you Neil, my father got jail for 15 years, you tell lie on my dad. You like what kind of I can't love your love marriage. We not think that marriage not supposed to be torment. Marriage is not supposed to be. I know some people who will on like then people can't hold on to certain things, or even if it make them uncomfortable. And then you say you're strong, but you're not strong for your girls. What exactly are you teaching your girls? Because each time that man does something and come back, you forgive him, and it's like you're teaching your kids what they're meant to do when they're adults as well. It doesn't matter what their man does, it doesn't matter what their husband does, you should always forgive and work on your marriage. It's like that is the story that you're telling your girls. You understand me? And ever since this whole thing come out, Crissy quiet, Crissy don't say nothing pan the whole matter, Crissy don't say nothing pan the whole matter because she knows that she not left the man. That's why Crissy not come out and talk. But you're very wicked. You're a very wicked mom because we know that you're going to allow your daughter. She will now 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. For the next 5 years, that little girl are going to live in like she in a prison. It's like you give that man, you give that man the strength to do anything. Because right now, Cushion gonna feel him untouchable. But the world no believe you, Cushion. Don't fool yourself. The world don't believe you. The only person you can wrap around your little fingers is Crissy. You can't wrap normal people around your big finger, and Tuano is too wicked. You understand me? Throughout the whole time, Crissy didn't come out and address the situation at no time whatsoever. You understand me? After the case dropped, CMR him take up himself and gone and fix. I don't know what that was for. And then now, you have another lady, she came out, she was one of Crissy's friend. She says she has been through the same essay assault, and it triggered her because she said when she see the police, because she according to her, she and Crissy are good friend and whatever. And it's like she said when she saw the police report, she was so shocked because the police report, I have it in one of my previous videos. It is so detailed. The little girl talk everything. Take her up, they draw down her trousers, touch her here, touch her there, and why, oh boy, this is just, it's like them little girl, to me, it's like them just have the little girl a living a torture. And it's just quite sad that some people, I don't know if because Crissy might grow up a certain way, why she behave a certain way, and on top of that, she not so bright, so maybe all of those things, you understand me? But why? No, man. This like this whole thing, I don't understand. Anyway, Crissy And when our friend know, the friend was speaking on assault. And it's like that trigger Crissy now. So the Crissy takes the girl and tell the girl say she know her friend them are whatever. She glad she know who is who. And the lady was upset and rightfully so. And the lady came out and the lady spoke a lot of stuff. Right? I may say Crissy have strength for all these people and the person that she's meant to harm. The person who cause her the most stress. Crissy no have no strength for cushion. It's like Crissy no have no backbone when it comes on to cushion. But you know, you should have never gone on the fix because it just make people look at your daughter in a certain way. Either say she mad or, you know, mentally challenged or she just lie and vicious and wicked to tell just a terrible and dreadful lie upon her stepfather. And I don't know how you guys think you can ever be one happy family. Like you guys are used to pretending so much that it's like confuse reality and fiction. Like I don't know. Who those to know, because if those are the things that make you people happy, then yeah. No go and make it happy. And no for no people will talk about bad man. And this no stop talk man because no for no that I will never live no type of life yet. So that's why it's not easy to talk about people, bad mind people. People have a right to talk their opinion. Just like I won't have a right to ask no opinion, but that no make enough to attack other people to talk them opinion. I'm gonna insert just a small piece of clip of what the lady was saying, and then you can go to our YouTube channel and watch our video. You can watch the whole clip there. Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned.
Message from Crissy. Watch Crissy work. Saying that, matter of fact, I'll include it on the side of the screen here and I'll show you the exact text message. Because I don't know what I've done. And one thing I'm not going to do, I will not be bullied. I will not be intimidated by nobody. So let me tell you something. You can't send your text message. You can't send whatever you want to send. No girl, me no afraid of. No girl. I don't give a damn what you've done for me in the past. Share something on your community post. Share something on IG. Gave me advice. I appreciate that. But guess what? This situation triggers me. This situation triggers me. And I refuse to support this nastiness that's going on, because you supposedly said that you're not living no nasty life. Your fucking life is nasty. Your life is nasty because you fail your daughter. You fail your daughter. You fail your daughter. Any mother will have sense up your soul. Go stand up by them pitney. Wrong or indifferent. Me have 2 daughters. And I came out supporting you guys. When this situation broke, me come out and cuss out people for uno. So you can send your text message all you want. I don't give a damn, because you don't pay no bill in my house. You always a talk about your big house and your 5,000 your 5,000 square foot house. Bitch, I own 2 homes now. 2. But none of we no compare here and brag and talk about none of that. I know I talk about people bad mind or no. No one bad mind or no. The thing is, when you're being held accountable, it's called accountability. You guys don't want to be held to account for your actions or your inactions. Look, me I'm not the one, you know. I'm not the 1, the 2, or 3. Or 3. Okay? Don't come for me. Because I've been in your corner. And I am allowed. I am free. I am a free thinker. I am my own person. Me and no fucking puppet. Nobody now put me on no string and talk for me. Me can't talk for myself. So if I want to go anywhere and voice my opinion, I damn sure can do that. I can do that. So if I want to go on anybody live stream and voice my opinion on what I think, remember me telling you, remember me telling you, me say, the truth is gonna rear its ugly head. It's only a matter of time. So you have strength for me, but you don't have strength for your dirty little pedophilia, what accused of pedophilia. You not have strength for him. You not have strength for him, but you have strength for me. Can send me text message. Girl, may I tell you, don't play with me. Me I'm not the one. I am not. I have done nothing to you. I have done nothing to your family. All I came out in support. Cuss out people and everything. My experience is my experience. You see, when I went Pitney, that happened to me. When in my adult stage, that happened to me. I was grape. So you can't come talk to me and tell me which chat room are women of to go. Me go and talk about whatever me freaking please. I am a grown-ass woman. I may have 2 daughters. And anytime any one of them come and say something happened to them, you're fucking right. I'm gonna stand by their side. Me not go weak. You're a weak bitch. You're a weak bitch. You're weak. You're weak to a man and you talk about God and this and that. You put man before God. Because if you ain't strong, you'd have come out in defense, daughter. In defense. And no girl who depend on YouTube to pay them bills can fucking talk to me. No girl. No girl. You're not paying no fucking bill in my big house when me living at 2 just like you. 2 house. When I was age 29, I bought my first 4-bedroom home. Yeah, and now what 3 years ago we bought this house when I was fucking 37. Bitch. You feel say you one of things? You feel say you one of some people just don't come on here and talk about it. I have a mind of my own. If I want to address anything, I damn sure please and I will address it. But I've been quiet. I've been humble. I haven't said anything but the one video I made in support of you, even praying for you guys in the car. And how dare you send me no text message, talk about thank you. You like when people show them true color. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are? You think because you get brand deals and all these fucking things, you're somebody? You think you're somebody? Your man is a fucking liar and a pedophile. He's a liar. He's a liar. And you better pray. You better pray say God kind to Uno. If you want to do to that little girl. Uno better pray. And you know what? Let me tell you, You see time. You see time. Long run short catch. You see time. That little girl is gonna me. You feel say you have it hard now? Wait till she grow up and have a mind of her own and have a vice for herself. Like, how dare you? I am a victim of it and I can talk about anything, anytime.
So guys, you heard what this young lady has to say. And everything that she's saying is on point. Everything that she's saying is on point. And Crissy must know she had to, because that little girl, she's not going to be a little girl forever. So someday she's going to be old enough to speak her own story, when it's a shame that she's going to have to be living in her own home, in a prison. It's like she's living in a prison for the next 5 years. You understand? Because this is just terrible. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more video. Peace.